whenever you're entering a managerial role or a role of seniority where there was someone great before you, it's always going to be so difficult to come after them because you're kind of walking into someone's great shoes. But what you want to actually do is create your own identity and kind of make sure you can kind of distinct yourself from that main person so it doesn't look as though you're trying to emulate them and you're trying to walk in their shoes. I even look at the example of football managers. A lot of the time we know that when teams have a great manager, the next manager that comes in is in a unique position where the fans, because they're so used to the old manager, they put an abnormal amount of pressure on the new manager. But it's key to kind of take some things from the old person that was there, but also stamp your own authority on things and kind of don't compare yourself to them too much. I look at the example even with Arsenal, with Arsene Wenger being at the club for 20 plus years, with Emery being the next manager. Emery is a very good manager, and I would want him at Arsenal right now. But with him coming after Wenger, people naturally were going to compare him to Wenger. And if you would talk about Wenger a lot, for example, people are going to start comparing them, and then it puts you in a bad position. So you have to kind of find ways to be respectful of the old person, but make sure you stamp your own authority on things. I even look at with Man United, in my opinion, with Ferguson still going to the games regularly, I think it puts an unnecessary pressure on all of the managers that come in because naturally they're going to be compared to Fergie. But what you want to do is obviously you give Fergie his respect, but you also make sure you're stamping your authority on the team. So even now with the Amorim situation, Man United were paying Fergie $2 million a year to be an ambassador. Amorim's come in now. I think this was before Amorim came in, but Ineos have stopped paying him the $2 million. He's probably going to be at the games a lot less now so that the club can move on. Because I think with the club always linking back to Fergie, I remember Ibrahimovic also said when he came that the club looks at the past way too much, but you need to look to the future. And once you're the new person coming in, so not even football, but any management thing, whether you're a man or a woman, if there's someone great before you, show respect to that person, but make sure you do your own things to make your own identity. You don't want to be a second version of the old person, but you want to be the first version of you.